MCUMNation.com.
This week on the MCU Live Edition, we're featuring music from the band Stillwell Angel. Also, the world's largest cult this week chose a new leader. I'll be commenting on that. And the fight over gay marriage in this country just got even more unintentionally hilarious. It's taken a fantastic new turn. I can't wait to play some of that audio for you. And for the sixth straight week in a row, Senator Marco Rubio is here with me in the studio, not saying anything, just gulping water while very awkwardly attempting to maintain eye contact with me. This guy never leaves. It's very strange. He's very thirsty. Anyway, it is March 16th, 2013, just after 11 p.m. in the Eastern Time Zone, and Matt Connarton Unleashed Live Radio Edition starts right now.
Auto sequence starts.
Matt Connarton Unleashed.
Hello, everybody. Already something has gone wrong with the new software. Welcome to this week's edition of Matt Connarton Unleashed, the live radio edition. Hopefully everybody can hear me. It looks okay on my end. There was supposed to be some more audio there, and that didn't quite work out. So I'm not sure exactly what went wrong. Okay, Mel's in the chat room. She can hear me. So welcome to the show. Now I'm a little concerned I'm not going to be able to play the rest of the audio that I had prepared, because I did want to, I did have something else to play, but looks like I don't have all the bugs quite worked out here yet. So like I said, we do have some new software that we're using tonight on the show, and yeah, that was very strange. Bear with me just for a moment here. I'm going to see. I'm going to go to the second audio clip, and let's just let's see how far we get with this. Just bear with me. Little on-air experiment here. Let's see what happens.
name is Mike Fry, and
All right, so that is On Temper's Edge from the band Stillwell Angel here on Matt Connarton Unleashed, and featuring some of their music tonight because they are my guest this coming Wednesday night on the television edition of Matt Connarton Unleashed. So I had another track, actually, that you heard a little bit of at the beginning of the show called Corner of Chaos, also from Stillwell Angel, but you only got to hear a little bit of it because something went wrong. As I said, we're using some new software tonight here on the show, and still kind of working out the bugs, I guess. But Little Mel says, nope. Oops, nope, what? I don't know what you're saying nope to. It was just silence. It was just silence when? At the beginning of the show? Anyway. All right, so, all right. What I'll probably do is, at the end of the show tonight, I'm going to replay the intro. So you'll get to hear whatever you missed if it works. And if it doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. It's live radio, my friends. New stuff, live radio, what can you do? Sometimes things will go wrong. But anyway, Stillwell Angels, my guest Wednesday night on the TV edition. So featuring some of their music tonight. We also have other things to discuss, of course. A couple programming notes before we really get into the show. Aside from the obvious disclaimer about using new software that is already failing me. Let's see. Tomorrow, this Sunday, March 17th, 2013, we have a very special Sunday night for you. First of all, at 6 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern Time this Sunday night is the Peter White Show. Peter is usually on at 8 p.m. Sundays, but he's agreed to go on a couple hours early this Sunday night, so be sure to tune in at 6 p.m. for the Peter White Show, because then at 8 p.m., at a special time, Verbal Ejaculation, it's usually a bit later in the evening, because the show gets a bit, what's the word, offensive. It's not for the kiddies, if you know what I mean. So, Verbal Ejaculation, usually at 9:30. Raunchy, yes. Mel in the chat room says raunchy. That's a very good word for it. But this week we're going at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night. It is our 80s Trivia Challenge. And it's Verbal Ejaculation versus LOL Factory. Doing an 80s Trivia Challenge. Representing the VE side will be myself. And, of course, Mr. Dan Randlett. And representing LOL Factory will be Chris Pinn and Johnny McBastard. VE's, Team Happiness in the chat room. Slicko, what's up, man? Slicko, of course, the host of Ghetto Slicko Radio. Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, immediately preceding Matt Connarton Unleashed. So, it's going to be Team VE versus LOL Factory. Chris Rose of VE will be the moderator, and Little Mel will be the official fact checker. And both Chris and Little Mel have pledged to be completely unbiased in the moderating and the fact checking. Slicko in the chat room says, wait, what? Catch me up? Yeah, Slicko, tomorrow night on Verbal Ejaculation, it's VE versus LOL Factory, the 80s Trivia Challenge, at a special start time of 8 p.m. Be sure to tune in. Also, by the way, we might have a special guest showing up toward the end of the show. But I don't want to spoil the surprise, but it's someone that IPMNation.com listeners might be familiar with. So that's the big deal. Sunday night, 8 p.m., VE versus LOL, the 80s Trivia Challenge. Slicko says EFC? No, but it is a rapper. It is a rap. Well, I'll just tell you. Fuck it. I'll just tell you. It's General Money. He used to host a show called General Money Chopped and Screwed here on IPMNation.com. Sunday nights immediately following VE. But he's planning to make a special cameo tomorrow night on VE at the end of the show. So hopefully he makes it. Slicko says no Orion. No. Orion is not... Orion is persona non grata around here. Anyway, but that's another story for another time. And Slicko says something that the chat room has censored. He probably said fuck Orion. Anyway, let's see. So as far as tonight's show goes, we were supposed to have a guest. The C word, yes. We were supposed to have a guest tonight, Chris Bell from New York City. Very active in politics in that area and in the Occupy movement. He was supposed to be calling in tonight, but I talked to Chris a little bit earlier, and he's not feeling well. You know, spring is approaching, but it is still very much cold and flu season here in the Northeast. So Chris is very much under the weather. He's apologetic. So he's going to come on next week instead. And in fact, we have a doubleheader next week. We have two guests. We're going to be talking with DZ the Gift in the first half of the show next week. IPMNation.com listeners, of course, are familiar with DZ. And he is the host of the Hustle Report here on IPMNation.com, very popular hip-hop show. And so we'll talk to DZ at the first half of the show, and then in the second half of the show, we'll chat with Chris Bell. Slicko in the chat room says, Little Wayne, did you hear? Yeah, I guess he's in critical condition. Little Wayne in the hospital in critical condition. I don't know. That's about all I know. If anyone wants to join in, of course, we have the chat room open. I also have the Matt Connarton Unleashed Facebook fan page up. So, or I did. Now I apparently I closed it without realizing it. I will reopen it. Or, of course, you can opine. 603-344-6491. If you would like to, if you'd like to text or call, 603-344-6491. Slicko says, Tom Green is very scared. Saw Tom Green and Steve-O live. Yeah, I did see the picture of, I did see some pictures on Facebook, Slicko. Very, very cool. Let's see. Actually, Slicko, if you want to give us a call, feel free. Catch us up on what's going on with you, 603-344-6491. We'll get into, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play some audio for you. You actually heard the very beginning of it because I'm still figuring out this new software. But right after that track, you heard someone begin to introduce himself. Someone named Mike Fry. Mike Fry is very concerned about gay marriage. And Mike Fry testified in front of the state legislature in Minnesota regarding gay marriage. I'm going to go ahead and play this. I'm going to play the rest of this audio for you so you can hear Mike Fry's testimony on gay marriage, and then I think Slicko is going to call in. But let me play this, and then we'll take the call from Slicko. Here's the rest of Mike Fry talking.
And I speak as a concerned Minnesotan and father and a husband. And the thing about same-sex marriage is that people who marry do have sex. And when same-sex people are married, they do have sex. There's something called sodomy. Sodomy, defined in Minnesota, is sex by or with the mouth or through the anus. When there's ejaculation into a vagina, there's a barrier there, as in your packet it states there, of a cellular tissue that doesn't allow the sperm that has an enzyme at the head of it to penetrate the blood flow. It is designed to go to the egg. That enzyme is designed to burn the outside membrane of the egg cell, go inside the egg, and then deposit the DNA. We call that conception. When ejaculation occurs inside of a colon, it's highly absorbent material. The cells do not have a barrier for the sperm and those enzymes to enter into the blood flow. When the enzymes enter into the blood flow and a continued prolonged environment to that happens, these enzymes in the blood flow, it causes what we know as AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome. And AIDS, of course, brings on common diseases, colds, and things, and it magnifies them to a point where it's unhealthy. Not only does it strengthen the disease within the carrier of AIDS, but it also, with a person that has a destroyed immune system, but it also strengthens the disease that can be spread to the society at large. There's an example in Los Angeles County in California where among the gay community, a rash, almost like boils, and a very raw skin broke out on the hands, feet, butt, mouth of these gay communities, and they couldn't find a cure for it for a long time. These doctors called the Center for Disease Control, and they couldn't find this cure for it. The cure they found, a very extraneous antibiotic, was Zyvox. It cost $2,400 for 1 course of use. I urge you to vote against the changes inside this bill because it's going to put a health risk to the society at large, and it's going to put a financial burden on the people of Minnesota to be able to support all the diseases that will come out of this. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for your testimony, Mr. Fry.
Whoa, we're getting an echo. There we go. Slicko, did you know that allowing gay people to get married will cause the spread of more AIDS?
Well, I mean, theoretically, I mean, dude's got the right idea going. I mean, I would assume that's how it started. A monkey, a black guy, some heroin, a needle, and some anal sex.
Sure. But he seems to think that allowing gay people to get married will cause more AIDS, because I guess gay people
Whatever, we're
only...
just going to kill off the gay people. If gay people create AIDS and only fuck gay dudes, then all the gay dudes are going to die. So who cares? That's horrible logic.
See, I operate under the assumption. Now, I'm not gay, and I've never been gay, so I could be wrong. But I assume gay dudes are...
I bet you stuck your dong up in a pie hole before those.
Well, a pie hole, sure. But I assume that gay dudes are drilling each other in the butt regardless of whether they're married.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think that the gay dudes are like, oh, I gotta wait till you put a ring on my finger. Like, the street kids didn't do that.
Right. So
I mean, that's like saying that kids aren't having sex before they're 18 or before they're married. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know, nowadays kids are fucking at 12.
Yeah, exactly, yes. Oh, they grow up so fast. Slicko, catch us up on what's been going on with you, man. It's been a long time since you've been on the show. And you were talking in the chat room, too, about this, the whole Lil Wayne thing. And I'm a little in the dark. I know that Lil Wayne is in the hospital. He's in critical condition, I guess.
Well, here's what happened, right? Yesterday...
I've been to a place that's into the unknown, a proof of life I'm all alone. I tend to my days through my own reflection, deliver my fate with no direction.
Shit now. He's a good guy, so he opened up the show and then came out and did a set, and then Tom Green the shit out. And so, like, people were saying that they were with Lil Wayne. Twitter is the big deal now. Like, fuck Facebook. It's all on Twitter.
Right.
So somebody twittered last night and said that they were with Lil Wayne in the hospital watching the game, and he was fine. And Lil Wayne said on his Twitter that he was fine, and the record company said he was fine. But Tom Green was, like, really persistent last night on his Twitter, talking about how...
Uh-oh, Slicko, did we lose you? Oh, we lost Slicko. Slicko will call back, I'm sure, I hope. I'm not sure what happened there, but we seem to have, I guess maybe the call dropped on his end. But this dude, Mike Fry, that I just played the audio of, I mean, he's, whenever people are discussing, when Republicans, conservatives, the type of people who would be opposed to gay marriage, whenever they discuss biology, like this guy Mike Fry was doing, nothing good ever comes of it. Well, Slicko, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, we lost you there for a minute.
It's so weird because you're on like a 3-second delay.
Yeah.
Live. So it's funny. Like I can hear everything like on the laptop. 3-second delay. It's great. But so as far as that guy goes, like he's whack. But I didn't know like who the fuck cares who people fuck, man? Like, God.
What do you
like,
think?
Charlie Sheen fucks a bunch of whores, and it's a big deal. Like, who cares? If you had $1 million, you'd fuck some whores once in a while. I'm sure.
Sure. I mean, if you got $1 million, you got to fuck some whores.
Yeah, you're gonna do some blow, and you're gonna fuck some whores. And that's what millionaires do. It's like, and the gay marriage thing. Like, I'm not cool. Like, I'm cool if two dudes want to fuck. It's cool. Just don't like kiss me or like try and grind up to me at the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do what you want.
Well,
Just don't
like,
splash any on me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see your dick.
No.
I don't want you touching me. You know what I mean? So, like, other than that, man, whatever. But, so, I don't know really what's going on with Lil Wayne. He could be in a coma. He could die.
Wow.
Yeah, it's serious shit. It's the sauce, man, and the fucking snazzle. That's the other thing. Like, if you're going to do cocaine because you have $1 million, do it like Charlie Sheen. Don't fucking have seizures and go crazy. You know?
Slicko,
Lay off the blow.
I need you to clarify something for me. What exactly is Snazzle?
Snazzle is cocaine.
Oh, okay.
Charlie Sheen, the powder, the boom bap, fucking rocket fuel, diesel.
Right. Yeah, I had not heard the term Snazzle before.
Oh yeah, it's a Rochester thing.
Oh, hey, where are you now? Are you still in Vegas? Where are you these days?
Yeah, pimpin' PIMP. Yo, I'm fucking rocking Vegas. I'm getting married tomorrow.
You're getting married?
Yeah, I'm getting married.
To who?
Remember that time I left the club, dude, with those two girls? I fell in love with one of them, and I'm getting married to her.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah. Alicia Noel, soon to be Alicia Harriman.
Wow.
AKA DJ Ruka. Ruka16 on Twitter. You can fucking follow her on Twitter if you're not. Yeah, I'm getting married. St. Patrick's Day. We were actually going to get married last night, but shit just fell through. It's pretty hard to get married in Vegas, I'm not going to lie. It's not as easy as the TV makes it out to be.
Oh, no kidding. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yo, see, I went to go get married, right? And then we were walking down the street. This was back in, like, January. She came up for Christmas, and we were going to go get married before she went home to New Hampshire. And then, so we're smoking a blunt walking down the street, and I got stopped for smoking up the blunt. Slicko, of all people, gets a weed charge, like, 2 weeks deep into Vegas. And so I give him my New Hampshire ID, right, Matt?
Yeah.
So I just act like, I'm like, yo, we're just trying to get married. He's going through my backpack. He sees all the marriage papers and shit. So it looks legit. We have New Hampshire IDs. She was leaving the next morning, so I'm like, yeah, we're leaving tomorrow morning on a fucking 7 a.m. flight. So he didn't arrest me. He gave me a court summons, but I live in Vegas, so I went to court, Matt. And I was like, I just spent $400 to get here, and they dropped the whole case.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah. So then last night I go out. We leave the show. I'm about ready to go to the store and grab a blunt. What happens? I get stopped for jaywalking, Matt. Jaywalking.
Really?
Swear to God, dude. Searched me, whole 9 yards. Grabbed the weed like 3 times. He grabbed it and I was like, well, that's yours. And he still didn't like pick up what I was trying to throw down. And like, yeah, he just let us walk. Didn't even find it.
Huh.
Yeah. So I had a ball in that because, you know, like, I lit my head on fire. Like, I was all about Steve-O, man. So, like, he's like my idol.
Yeah, when you were in college, yeah, you lit your head on fire. Yeah.
He's not chill, you know. He took 168 pictures with people that went to the show after the show.
Okay, so what exactly was this show? This was Steve-O and Tom Green performing?
They do a comedic show now. They do like stand-up comedic shit.
Really?
And tell funny stories and jokes and stuff. It's raunchy and it's fucking hilarious, man. It's hilarious.
So is that what Steve-O does now? Like, he doesn't do the Jackass stuff anymore? He does stand-up comedy, basically?
I'm sure if Jackass 4 comes out,
yeah,
he'd be on it. But as far as that goes, no. Him and Tom Green are on a full stand-up tour. They like do a stand-up every night.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they were on the local news here too and shit. Steve-O and Tom Green are on like all the news channels and shit. They're all over billboards. It's pretty big down here. Because in Vegas, dude, like Celine Dion plays three nights a week. CeeLo Brown plays 3 nights a week. Eddie Griffin does Monday through Wednesday every week.
No shit.
Yeah, so a lot of comedians down here and a lot of like rappers, a lot of people have shows booked every single night. So Steve-O and Tom Green ended up booking the end of the month for 3 months, 3 shows every time. So they did 9 shows in Vegas total.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. But it's, you know, what I want to really tell you though is I accidentally deleted my hard drive the other day.
That doesn't sound good. What was on it?
Everything. It was a 500 gig external hard drive. It had everything I've ever done since 2006.
Really?
Yeah, dog. I fucked up bad.
Oh, how did you do that? How did that happen?
I really don't even want to admit to it, but honestly, I had that, and I had another jump drive plugged into my Xbox,
Yeah.
and I just fucking wiped it, dude. I thought I was wiping the other one, and it was taking that long, and I was like, fuck, and I wiped out my external hard drive.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so we're doing like a huge start over here at Team Happiness.
I guess so, huh?
2013 is our rebuild year. But Dewey at Phase 3 is hooking me up with some beats. So I'm dropping 2 albums with him.
Yeah.
Started at Phase 3. We're doing an oldies album, Matt, which is going to be great. I'm going to rap over like Sugar Sugar, Louie Louie, some Tom Petty, some Rolling Stones. And we're going to make them all hip-hop beats.
No kidding. Oh, that's cool.
That's the oldies album. It's coming out, I don't know, probably like summer. And then I got another like solo album dropping by summer. But I'll be in full gear soon because Andy actually just lost all of his shit too.
Andy Stacks?
Beat man. Andy Stacks, correct, yeah.
Wow.
So we're like shit out of beats. We just like threw everything away, so now we're just starting all over. We're making new beats, and it's just going to be all new music, so it's going to be a good push this year. Plus, I have 16 albums up for free on purevolume.com now. I said, fuck it, everything's for free now.
Yeah.
So instead of, I got iTunes and all that, fuck it. Every album of me, everything I've ever done, I dropped an album that's called The Slicko Story. It's 30 tracks. And that's everything, like, from when I was rapping with Orion to now.
Yeah.
So everything's out for free. You can go get that shit, download it. The new stuff's coming out soon. The guy's moving here in, like, a week. My hype man, the guy, is moving to Vegas.
The guy. I remember the guy, yeah.
Yeah, the guy. And so, yeah, it's going to be good. And, like, so, as far as I go, I would try to, like, do the show every week. Like, I've been having that difficulty, so Ustream's been kind of dicking me around. My computer's kind of fucked. But, and I lost everything,
Yeah.
which set my radio show really back. But we're still pushing. We're still going to do a show every week. And, we do the pre-show, and then we do the Slicko show, and then the Matt Connarton show, man. So I'm glad we're rocking the show as hard as we can.
I gotta add
ejaculation. I feel like you guys never do a show anymore.
Oh no, we're on every Sunday. You should well, I was gonna say this week we have the trivia challenge, but yeah, we gotta start calling you again or have you call in or whatever.
Because we gotta shoot the shit. When are you guys coming to Vegas too?
Yeah, someday.
Yo, tickets are cheap, man. You can get a flight out here for like $250, man.
Really? That's not bad. That's not bad.
And you can just stay in my house.
That's not bad. Yeah. So are you like staying there? Are you staying there permanently now? Because I remember at one point you were talking about going to California.
Oh, I mean, California is just like, that's where I'll end up living someday.
Right.
I just like California. But Vegas is the shit, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, I have a bomb house. I have, like, a duplex with a big backyard. I'm paying $700 a month, dude. And that's dog shit. Like, good luck finding a place for $700 that's not a studio in New Hampshire.
Right.
Like, and so, like, with all the utilities, we're paying $800 a month, dude.
Oh, not bad.
For
Wow.
For a big-ass 2-bedroom duplex with a huge backyard. It's awesome.
That's really cool.
And, like, so as far as Vegas goes, man, I mean, every night you have Steve-O and Tom Green playing here. You got Tech Nines coming here. Cottonmouth Kings are coming here. You know what I'm really pissed about, though?
What's that?
Mickey Avalon is coming here the 6th of April. Now, just today, friends, like people he like raps with, are doing a show in Vegas the same night, but in a different club. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because all these guys rap together. So Three Locos doing a show like across the street from Mickey Avalon, and now I don't know which show to go to.
Ah.
So we're gonna do a vote on the Ghetto Slicko fucking like page for the radio show, and we're gonna decide which show I'm going to, the Three Loco show or the Mickey Avalon show.
That's good to have options.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I have 10,000 casinos, man. We go to the Golden Nugget all the time. I play Big Buck Hunter. It's Big Buck Hunter $500, but it's a casino game, dude. So when you like kill the deer and shit, you get mad money.
No shit.
Dollar every time, dude. Vegas is amazing. Hookers everywhere. Sex is just sold here ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, because
wedding places everywhere.
it's
Bagel
completely-
bars and places everywhere.
it's completely legal there, right? Prostitution?
I mean, it's pretty fucking legal, dude. Like, you can't, like, go down the street and, like, be like, hey, you want to fuck? And, like, but they have billboards, like, driving billboards. You drive around town, and you see a sign that's like 1-800-666-4281. Not that I know the number offhand, I'm just saying.
Right.
With these half-naked chicks with, like, stars on their titties, and they deliver to your house.
Huh. No shit.
And, like, I don't know, a pimp, like, sits outside the door and waits to get done, and, like, this, I don't know how it works, but... And everywhere you walk in Vegas, there's, like, these Mexicans, right?
Yeah.
And they have these cards, and they give you these cards, all day long. By the time you get off the strip in Vegas, you have about 24 porno trading cards of all these bitches that you can go buy.
Weird.
Ridiculous, man. It's weird as shit, dude. And you can drink anywhere you want. I'm getting pulled over, Matt, for jaywalking, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting searched. I got my hands behind my back. Like, dude's walking by pounding a 40. And I was like, that's pretty funny that this dude's pounding a 40 and I'm getting stopped for jaywalking. And the cop goes, that's not illegal. Jaywalking is. I'm like, well, I'm just saying, it's kind of fucked up because you go to New Hampshire, good luck getting stopped for jaywalking in New Hampshire. If
Right.
you do, and you're pulled over on the side of the road for jaywalking, the cop's going to jump on this guy, probably tase him for drinking a beer walking down the street. Vegas is fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Fucked. Oh, I got a music video releasing soon, too.
Oh, you do?
The Wake Up. The Wake Up, yeah, I just dropped an album. I just dropped a couple albums, but mainly I dropped Hit That Shit, which is like 6 tracks, and I shot a music video. It's going to come out, I don't know, maybe I'll do it tonight when I get done talking to you guys. So it's going to be released pretty soon. It's going to be dope, shot in HD.
So how do
In my
people...
restaurant.
What's that?
I own a restaurant right now.
You do?
Yeah, weird, huh? I was homeless a year ago, talking to you guys, and now I own a restaurant. I live in Vegas.
You own it?
I own it. We bought it, 50 grand.
How did, never mind. So what's the... You don't have to answer
I got
that.
a loan. I got a legit loan.
Oh, you did?
Well, like, from a dude, but, like, he doesn't, like, he's not, like, a crack dealer or something. He's just, like, an old rich guy.
Oh, really?
He gave me 50 grand. He's, like, friends with my family and shit. So, like, yeah, I own a part of this company. We're trying to open it up right now. We're having some, like, paperwork up the ass here in Vegas, dude, to open anything.
Yeah.
Open up a hot dog stand on the side of the road. You're going to be 2 months doing paperwork. So, but yeah, I got a restaurant, man. Shit's crazy in Vegas right now, dude. I'm getting married, and I own a restaurant. Fucking the guys coming here.
So what's
Popping
the
up, dude.
what's the restaurant? You should plug your restaurant.
Oh, it's called Howie G's. You can go to howiegs.com.
Yeah?
Like it sounds, Howie G's. howiegs.com with fucking Chef Slicko. I'm back cooking again. We're going to have everything, Matt. I'm going to plug this real good. Think about this, right?
Yeah.
You've had a chicken parm sandwich, right? Fried chicken, fucking meatball sauce,
Oh, you're making me hungry.
marinara sauce, and cheese. Right?
Yeah.
Now you take a hamburger, you cook that shit, you bread it, you fry it, you take it out of the fryer, you put marinara sauce all over it, cheese, melt that shit. Burger parm. Never heard of it ever.
That sounds really good.
Plus, the best part is, when you make the burger, the inside's hollowed out, and you put cheese and you put sauce inside.
Yeah.
So then you get like you're getting like a huge, gigantic, huge burger, 12 ounces, cheese and sauce inside. Then you fry that shit after you cook it, dude. Oh my god,
Wow.
so good. And scorpion fries. These are not fries that you dip in something to make hot. These things out of the fryer later will burn your fucking asshole. Period.
Damn.
It's a special little thing I worked out. It's never been done before. I can't really give out my secret on a radio show
Yeah.
about the fries. But these fries are hot right off the bat. All I'm going to say is jalapenos and some really hot Mexican peppers, dude. And these things, hot as shit. Straight up.
Wow.
So we're gonna have like kind of some like trademark shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus we're doing pizzas, burgers, salads, sautés. You know, the whole nut.
Well, I'm very impressed. I had no idea that you were even interested in owning a restaurant. That's remarkable. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, I don't want to work, dude. I don't want to do shit but music. But like, I gotta be realistic and like pay rent and bills and shit. So like, that's the only thing I'm good at, dude. Is cooking. The only thing I can pull off is cooking. So it just happened. I just got this restaurant like thrown in my hand. Dude.
Wow.
It just worked out. You know. Ever since I've been in Vegas, we've had some pretty goddamn good luck.
Yeah, well, I guess it's meant to be. Yeah, Brendan816 in the chat room is asking where is the restaurant. Obviously, it's in Vegas. Do you want to give the address? Maybe he's down your way. Maybe he wants to...
Oh, yeah, man. It's Eastern and Flamingo.
Okay.
It's actually shit. I haven't been there in a couple days. I think it's 2585. Well, what's the address to the restaurant? I think it's 2585 East Flamingo Road.
Okay.
We'll put it next week hard.
Yeah.
But, we're opening. We should be opening soon. I don't know when we're opening. A couple weeks.
Wow.
It's a weird business I'm in, dude. Plus, I'm flipping shit on Craigslist. I'm just trying to do a little bit of everything, you know? I climb a mountain once a week. I get a mountain behind my house, man. You're shit.
You got...
Dude, I'll shit.
You got what?
You gotta go on my Facebook. You gotta go on my Facebook and check out this mountain, dude. It's behind my house.
Yeah.
It's like, it's huge, dude. And I climb it every week. You can see all of Las Vegas.
Hey, by the way, Little Mel in the chat room says she's going to name her first child after you.
No shit. That's awesome. Because, here's the deal. The girl won't name my kid Slicko. I really want to name my kid Slicko.
Slicko Jr.?
Because I'm slick, you know what I mean? I'm Slicko. Like, so she's not cool with that. But she is cool with naming the kid Richard E. Harriman III. Because I'm a junior.
Right.
So, yeah, it's pretty dope that I'm actually going to have a third.
Wait, so are you already having a kid?
I'm working on it, man.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to.
Wow.
Hard. Yeah. Kids are amazing, man. Why would I want to have a little Slicko running around?
You're gonna have a lot on your plate with the kid and the restaurant and the new marriage and getting stopped for jaywalking. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know, right? I just live this crazy life, Matt. Like, because what we're doing is like the straight up Vegas marriage.
Yeah.
Like nobody's gonna be there. We're just gonna walk in, just me and her, some witness off the street, and it'll be a done deal. And then like next year we're gonna get married with our families and shit, big wedding, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so as far as that goes, man, like we're just gonna do, because we love each other, and I'm gonna be with this girl forever, and she knows that I know, so we just want to just make it official.
Right.
As far as the kid goes, man, I got 9 months to worry about a kid.
Yeah.
Plenty of time, man. And once this restaurant pops, I'm gonna be nigger rich.
There you go.
You know what nigger rich is, Matt. It's like around tax season when you get that check. You're nigger rich for like 2 weeks. I can't wait to be nigger rich again.
I haven't heard that term in a while.
Oh yeah, I love that term. It's a good term. So yeah, but as far as that goes, yo, boy or girl, she should straight up name it Slicko because I don't think I'm gonna be able to continue the name Slicko or get. Like she's not down. Even if I pop 3, 4, 5, 6 boys out there, she ain't gonna let me name one of them Slicko.
Really?
She's kind of giving me a smile, dirty look right now.
Yeah.
She's still hung over as shit. I swear to God, right now, my girl is laying in my t-shirt, some basketball shorts. She's rocking my hat over her face with sunglasses on because it's too bright with the lights on. Matt, it's fucking 8:40 at night. It's pitch black outside. She's wearing sunglasses and my hat on top of her face.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what time it was there, but yeah, so you're in the Mountain Time Zone, or is it Pacific?
You know, to be fucking honest, Matt, we're 3 hours behind you, and that's all I got.
So that is Pacific.
All I know is, like, you go to the Hoover Dam, or the Grand Hoover Dam, right? You go to the Hoover Dam, and that's in Arizona.
Yeah.
But that's legit like a half hour from where I am, and we lose an hour.
Okay, yeah.
So that's like 2 hours behind you guys, and we're 3 hours behind you guys. So I think I'm on the one past mountain time, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But see, so now here's my dilemma, right? So to do the 9:40 show, the pre-show,
Yeah.
9:40 your time, I'm actually recording the show at 6:40.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really weird for me to be recording at 6:40 in the night. Usually, by fucking 9:40 at night, I got a good buzz on. You know what I mean? I'm high as shit. 6 o'clock, I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get a little more fucked up to do the show right now. It's fucked up. But the time difference is awesome though, because it is and it isn't. It sucked when she was in New Hampshire and I wasn't in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Because I get up at like 11 and it's 3 o'clock there. Or 2 o'clock there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But as far as it's concerned, it's pretty funny because like I'll call people at like 8 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, midnight. I don't give a fuck. People are like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, oh, yo, it's only midnight here. You're sleeping at 3 in the morning? Sorry, dude. So, yeah, so as far as the music goes, we're doing a huge reboot, and you can just get everything for free.
Yeah.
Did you guys listen to the IPM Nation, the verbal ejaculation cuts I did?
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was some good, like, 'cause it took me a while to find it. There's, to be honest, man, there's a ton of them I want.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I know.
There's that one where you guys called, and I was so drunk in Key West.
Oh, that was awesome. I remember that. That was crazy.
And I don't know which episode it was, man. I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't either. There's been so much. VE has been on the air for like three years now. We were talking about it the other night. We're in our, I think it's been 3 years now that verbal ejaculation has been on the air.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because I remember, it's funny because if you listen to like the whole thing, it's like 15 minutes long. You guys were talking about me being on other shows and shit. I remember rocking on fucking, what was that show? There was the local outbreak.
Yeah, yeah.
That was on 100.1 though, right?
100.1 The Planet. Yep. That show's still going.
All right. That is still going?
Oh yeah.
I want to get some dudes on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Little Mel does the booking.
Oh, she does the booking?
She does all the booking now, yeah. Yep, she
cool.
does a phenomenal job.
Tell her I'll hit her up then, because I want to get a couple people. I like to get Phase 3 rocking on there, because they're doing some crazy shit right now. It's actually NERS, NERS. It's Phase 3, which is Logan, Dewey, Ron Hogan, DJ D, Reckless.
I love DJ D because I love that Call Me Crazy track. It's awesome.
Yo, that track blew up. That was a good track.
Yeah. Little Mel's in the... I don't know if you have the chat room open, but Little Mel says to message her on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I'll message her on Facebook, definitely, because I want to get some cats on that show.
Yeah.
I'd even do that show again. It's fun. The last one we did was pretty hilarious and so borderline, and it was kind of a mess. But that show was fucking hilarious. That last one we did.
Yeah, yeah.
That's when we were in a mess. Tree Blazing's no longer around.
Who is it?
I had a sub label for a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like 6 months.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, but pretty much like scrappy dude in jail.
Really?
So unless yeah. Well, we stopped talking and shit because
Oh, let's hear the dirt. I want the dirt.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit, Matt. That could be me, I guess, right? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Give
yeah. So
give me the dirt.
Like an armed robbery. He held a gun to this chick.
Really?
And robbed her for whatever she had in her purse.
No shit.
Yeah, he's probably doing a couple years in jail. They wanted something ridiculous, like 25 grand cash, or 100 grand cash. I think it's 25 grand cash or 50 or something, maybe 100. They wanted a lot of money for him. He ain't getting out of jail anytime soon. And then
Wow.
Wang Twang Nug, like, he's got a kid now and shit, so he's, like, all up on the kid.
Wait, who are the two? Okay, one of them was Wang Slang Nug. Who were the two guys you brought to Styling Souls that time who kept like slapping the shit out of each other?
Yo, that was Wang Twang Nug
Yeah.
and Levitation, the producer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was fucked
He
up.
actually, shout out to Levitation, the producer, he actually just walked on 4 felony charges.
Really?
Yeah, it took him 2 years to do it, but he walked on 4 felonies. He didn't do it.
Yeah.
Allegedly, 4 felonies.
Wow.
But he just walked on it. Yeah, we couldn't talk and shit. There was like a order that we couldn't talk. Remember the whole I was ESC thing?
Yeah. When you told when you told the cop that you were somebody else, basically.
Yeah, ESC.
Yeah.
And then it got weird for a while. But they called me in Key West, wanted me to go to court and stuff, and I was like, well, yeah, I mean, that's all well and good. You guys can fly me. By the way, it's like a $300-400 flight, and I'm gonna need a hotel because I don't know anybody in New Hampshire. So, and then they're just like, yeah, right. We're not gonna pay for this kid to have a fucking vacation. But yeah, you go out with that. But so he's not really. He's doing his own thing now. I guess he's like working with some other people.
Yeah.
Wang's still not really doing much, and well, we talked about Scrappy, so he's not. I mean, he could be writing an album in there, but as far as tree blazing goes, that's as quote unquote Scrappy Doo once said. Tree blazing is flush. And in fact, because Levitation, the producer, actually has a tree blazing tattoo.
Hey, who was the, I forgot his name all of a sudden. You brought him to Local Outbreak, and he came and did that show at Styling Souls, the kid, the young guy.
Yeah, he's kind of full of himself. I'm not gonna lie.
Who was it again? I forget who it was. Massacre, yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of full of himself. He's almost 18 by now, I think.
Yeah.
He was young. Do you remember the last party we had at Styling Souls, Matt?
Oh, I remember them all vividly.
Yo, we were fucking trashed, all of us. And it's so surreal to look back at the footage and shit. Because, like, we threw a show in a fucking hair salon.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And we rocked it out. And, like, we would just go out there with a mic and just talk on the streets. We had that place packed. There must have been, like, 20 people in there.
Yeah, it didn't take much to fill it, but yeah. Yeah, I remember Massacre going outside with the wireless mic and talking to people, and it was wild.
It was a wired mic, but it was like 200 feet long. That kid could have went across the street with that mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we reeled it in. We did some good shows there.
Oh, yeah.
Angie, she gets it in. She parties, man.
Angie, yeah. Didn't she shove her fingers in someone's ass or something in the massage room?
It's a funny story. I'm actually going to release this video on YouTube in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So, again, allegedly, and I don't want to talk shit about Angie because she's cool shit, but allegedly, some people were smoking some things in the back, and the Styling Souls, believe it or not, I mean, I was shocked to see that something like that got out of Styling Souls, but I guess some fingers were approached at the bum area. Apparently, so hard through the pants and boxers that asshole was reached. And as far as that went, he wasn't too happy about it. He ended up burning one of the massage tables in the back there, and there was a discussion about money owed, and I do believe Angie smacked that kid like 3 or 4 times hard in the face.
So weird.
It was such a long night, and then those two started beating each other up.
Yeah.
That was the night that I had that fucking dumb whore come get me from Portland, Maine, because the other dumb whore left us at the show.
And then the car got towed.
Danielle was just like, oh, I'm going to go get fucked by some guy in Massachusetts. Good luck with your 2 gigantic speakers that weigh 100 pounds apiece.
Oh yeah, you had to leave all your shit there. Yeah.
Yeah, because that girl's car got towed because she parked it in front of a giant sign that must have been 60 feet by 60 feet that said, we will tow your car if you park here.
Yep.
So she parked her car there, and it got towed.
I felt so bad. I wanted to offer you guys a ride, but you had those two idiots with you slapping the shit out of each other. I was like, I don't want these people in my car. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Plus the fact that Matt, like, you live in Concord.
Yeah.
We live in fucking Rochester,
well,
and let me tell you, that ride was hell because those kids were drunk as shit.
Yeah.
Beating the hell out of me, beating the hell out of each other, and then, as far as that went, Wang was trying to bang this girl because he got her car towed. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Levitation, the producer, dipped on us. He just said fuck it and had his boy come pick him up. Left us.
Oh really?
We went and got the car. It was not sketchy to go get the car. It was miles away. We had to take taxi cabs and fucking. It was sketchy as shit.
Well, that was the thing I felt bad about because I would have liked to have given you a ride to get your car, but like or her car. But like I said, you had Wang Slang, Nug, and Levitation just like they were out of control because it got to a point. I don't know if you remember, but like we're still inside styling souls, and it escalated from slapping the shit out of each other to them like on the floor like beating each other up, and I guess they were just playing, but it was like. What the fuck?
Say it right, Matt. It was fucking the water boy H2O fucking Gatorade, water, Gatorade, and he fucking ran like a football player and smashed that kid across the fucking room.
Yeah, it was I was getting a little concerned.
Yeah, Matt's like, because you know Matt Connarton, everybody knows Matt Connarton. Matt Connarton just kind of looks like one of those. He's not, but he looks like one of those scared white guys in a situation like if there's 3 black guys in the room, that would be like, what's up, my brothers? I feel like that's how you feel a little bit. You know what I mean? You get nervous in situations. Like, I'm calm because I've seen these two idiots beat the shit out of each other a million times before.
Right.
But you, on the other hand, have never seen this. Matt's just got this look like, do I call the cops on Flicko's friends? Or do I let them kill each other?
Which I wouldn't have done.
I'm kind of scared right now.
I was content to let them kill each other. I just wanted it to happen outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. By that time, we were off the air, and like those parties were always like a mess too, because we'd be like 8 hours live on ITM Nation, just drinking excessively and fucking. Oh my god!
It was
fucking the parties went down there, and like, oh my god, Angie's daughters too are like on hot fire, like. You get those guys going, oh man.
Yeah.
It was all over. And we did a lot of fucked up shows there too with Orion too. I mean, Orion's really the one who started me doing that, and I kind of like blackballed him, and I was like, well, I'll do my own show there.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your dumb shows.
Oh, I forgot about that. There was that weird thing where you had booked a show there, and Orion had booked a show there, and he stole your idea or something for the pajama party. I remember that now.
The pajama party. I fucking forgot all about that shit, man.
Yeah.
I fucking straight up was like, I'm doing a pajama party. I talked to everybody about it. It's mad chill. You know, everybody was down. And then Orion was like, stole my idea, and then didn't even show up for the show.
Yeah.
Or show up nightly or some shit like that. And then it was all just like, oh, you're trying to take my venue. It's a fucking hair salon that fits 12 people in fucking Manchester. You live in fucking God only knows where, Massachusetts. I was fucking 20 minutes up the road.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're making 50 G's a show. We're fucking losing $100 a show.
Right.
You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Yeah.
He's scandalous, man. I mean, I've been checking him out. He's doing the same horrible garbage raps, calling fucking stupid people.
Yeah, I
I
haven't paid any attention to anything he's done in a long time.
Yo, I had to like block him because he was just like, yo, man, you know how many fucking Facebook pages I have? He would just go and spread like 30 fucking Orion shit all over my page.
Oh yeah, he spams. Yeah, big time.
Oh, wicked spammer. I got hacked the other day on Xbox 360.
How's that happen? What do you mean?
I don't know, man. I play Max Payne 3 a lot right now.
Yeah.
Yo, anybody playing Max Payne 3 at the real Slicko, fucking add me on Xbox Live and we'll play Max Payne 3. Yo, I'm obsessed with this game, so I kill this dude and then he starts talking shit. And, you know, we're talking on Xbox Live. He's like, oh, I'm going to fucking come get you. I was like, I live in Las Vegas. He was like, yep, you have Cox Communication, da-da-da-da. This guy, like, straight up, like, knew my IP address or some shit. I don't know, like, this guy knew how to hack my shit. And then he hacked me in the game, so, like, I was, like, invisible for a while. It was fucked up, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
crazy nowadays, dude.
That's wow. That is weird. Well, hey, listen, Slicko, we're coming toward the end of the show, but listen, can you plug your restaurant one more time? Brendan816 in the chat room is particularly interested in the restaurant.
Oh, damn. Where are you from? Ask where he's from.
I don't know. Brendan816, where are you from, man? I don't even know who this is.
816. Seems like Key West or some shit.
He says, Little Mel says Western Mass. I guess Little Mel knows who he is. Says,
Western Mass.
Huh? Chicopee.
No.
But I assume...
But I'm telling you right now, scorpion fries are worth the flight. Go to HowieG's.com.
Yep.
Check out the website. It's got the menu on there. The menu's a little hard to read. I'm working on fixing that. But HowieG's.com, Facebook, Twitter, the whole 9 yards. Howie G's Las Vegas. Yo, but there's this fucking steakhouse, man, in, like, Minnesota or some shit. They're not even open anymore. It's called Howie G's, but we took their shit over. HowieG's.com. Check it out.
Very nice.
And purevolume.com/Team Happiness. Go download some fucking albums right now.
Yep.
Some tracks, some albums. I'm going to send you some more shit, Matt.
Yeah, please.
So we have a little more, some new tracks. And, fucking keep on rocking. Call me tomorrow. When you guys wrap up the show, call me tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Absolutely.
All right. Tune in to fucking Matt Connarton, IPMNation.com.
All right, Slicko. Slicko from Ghetto Slicko Radio. Thanks very much, man. All right, Slicko is left. So Ghetto Slicko Radio, of course, Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, which is like 7 o'clock Slicko's time, right before Matt Connarton Unleashed here on IPMNation.com. So it was good to talk to Slicko. It's actually been a while. So as we wrap up, programming notes in review, tomorrow night, Sunday night, March 17th, it's a very special night on IPMNation.com, shaking things up a little bit. The Peter White Show will be on 2 hours earlier than usual, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, because at 8 p.m., a very special verbal ejaculation. We're going to be on 90 minutes earlier than usual because it's the 80s Trivia Challenge, verbal ejaculation versus LOL Factory, live from the QCNews.com studio here on IPMNation.com. Of course, Dan Randlett and myself will be representing VE in the Trivia Challenge, going against Chris Pinn and Johnny McBastard. Chris Rose of VE will be moderating the contest, and Little Mel will be the official fact checker, and they have both pledged to remain unbiased. Not that it matters, because Dan and I will crush our friends at LOL Factory. We will crush them. Because just like Khrushchev said when he was, Prime Minister of Russia, the evil empire, he said, we will bury you. He didn't say crush, he said bury. Same thing. I don't know why I went there. That was a weird analogy. Anyway, but yes, like Khrushchev, we will crush them. Of course, Khrushchev didn't actually crush us, so it's actually a terrible analogy. I'm really bad at this all of a sudden. Anyway, so join us tomorrow night. Indeed, I will be impartial, but go Team VE, Little Mel says in the chat room. So join us tomorrow night, 8 p.m., live on IPMNation.com for the Verbal Ejaculation versus LOL Factory 80s Trivia Challenge. And what else we got? Don't forget, Monday night, the #1 show on IPMNation.com, live at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. No Boundaries with Little Mel. And this coming Wednesday, on the television edition of Matt Connarton Unleashed, in the studio with me will be the band Stillwell Angel, which is why we are featuring their music on the show tonight, to give you a sneak preview of what to expect on Wednesday, when the guys from Stillwell Angel join me in the studio at QCNews.com. Earlier we heard, what did we hear earlier? I want to make sure I get the name of the track right. Earlier we heard On Temper's Edge, and I'm going to leave you with one more track in a moment. And of course, they have this great song, Corner of Chaos, which I attempted to play for you at the top of the show, and that didn't quite work out because the new software that I'm using, something went wrong. But as far as the rest of the show, the new software that I'm using seems to have been working all right. So hopefully we get through the end of the show with no more software kerfuffles. And so I will now attempt that. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do to wrap up the show tonight. I will finish the show with this last track from Stillwell Angel. It's called Devour and Carry On. And then I'm going to replay tonight's intro in its entirety, because tonight's intro contains the track Corner of Chaos, which I tried to play earlier and it didn't work. But it's all in one file. So at the end of the show, I'm going to replay the whole intro, and we'll see if it cuts out like it did the first time. I don't know. So stick around for that if you feel like it. If not, whatever. But I need to see for myself if it works, because I need to figure out what the hell went wrong earlier. So that'll be it for tonight's Matt Connarton Unleashed live radio edition. Thank you, Slicko, for calling in. Thanks everybody in the chat room, Little Mel, Brendan 816, Abstract 9, anyone else who was listening who did not sign in. I'm surprised not to see TNT Pot in the chat room. She's usually in there too. And Trish the Dish, but maybe they couldn't get in. I know Ustream has been very, it's been challenging lately, and that's part of why I'm using new software right now, because of the issues with Ustream. But hey, we got through it anyway, so I'm going to leave you with this track. Again, this is Devour and Carry On from the great band Stillwell Angel here on Matt Connarton Unleashed live radio edition. And talk at you all soon. Thanks, everybody.
She's new to town, wears shades of red and blue. Her stance upon her eyes are key. She dances the
Matt Connarton Unleashed.
IPMNation.com.
I just want to be free of this animal beast inside of me. There's no limit to that blinds me. I can see. Can't use the word hate. This chaos has cat now. I'm trapped. Caught up with chaos. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Caught up with chaos. I'm trapped. Addiction's got me black. Swallow everything. Wash it down with rap. You'll never see. Falling down a hole in dark and painful place. I can taste metal that's pointed right at my face. I'm trapped. Caught up with chaos. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Caught up with chaos. I'm trapped. Chaos!
IPMNation.com.